I think that is a really cool idea. Just the wrong way, actually this way. And they're pretty strong. The magnets are pretty strong. Look at this. Very cool. Oh, I love this. This is really nice. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and I'm really excited to unbox Wondrous Creatures today. This is a game that I saw on Kickstarter a while ago, but I did not back it, although it's like very pretty, but I wasn't quite sure whether or not this was just like a gimmicky game or it was actually good, and now I keep hearing it's really good, and I found someone who sold this for a pretty decent price. Not an amazing deal, but pretty decent. This game says at the back here that this is the Kickstarter edition. But I'm not sure it really is, because the person said it's the retail one, so I guess that sticker isn't quite correct. So I think this is just the retail edition. But I'm looking forward to checking this out with you together. All right, as usual, before we get started, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. All right, there we go. All right, so this is a worker placement game, and with like really nice components. Published by Bad Comet Games and designed by C.W. Yeom, and the artist is Sophia Kang. The game for 1 to 4 players, ages 14 and up, and 40 to 80 minutes. All right, so let's check this out. Really looking forward to taking a look at this game here. Okay, so what do we have in here? So like this is a worker placement game. Not only is it like pretty and everything, but I've heard it's like a really solid game. Also the solo mode is supposed to be pretty good. And there is like this cool little thing that like the meeple are magnetic and you can like stick them on these animals. But let's just check that out in just a moment. So we have like a board here. Need to be a little bit careful here that this doesn't break. But yeah, there's I've heard there's something with eggs here. And I don't know, like cards, I guess you can get. I'm not quite sure. But this is not a deck builder as far as I know. As far as I know, this is just a worker placement game. But let's see. All right, the rulebook, introduction, like the artwork and stuff is like really, really nice. I like this. Cards, tokens, meeples, exactly. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's kind of interesting because I think Helena and Samuel, I think as well, or somebody else, these were like actually Kickstarter exclusives, I think. But there were also more creatures, more crew members. So I don't think this is the Kickstarter edition here. Although it says that on the back. Okay, so we have the game setup here. As usual, I like that to have like the numbers and letters here and also on the picture. So you can easily set this up, but this looks like a really big game. This is like a part of the board. These are like 2 boards that you put together. Okay, and then here we have gameplay, player setup first, gameplay, basic actions. Okay, I think this is a little bit more complex. I think this is like about like Everdell level regarding complexity. So for us seasoned gamers, not too complex, but nothing for like new players. And you can see like loads of pages here, right? So like I really like the layout. There are like loads of images here, loads of examples, a lot of like these letters that you can find on these on the images, like really nice artwork here. Like the contrast is good, so really like that. We have a solo mode with an AI component that is nice, and oh wow, like 4 pages of solo mode, and also we have like scenario modules here. And then also the appendix. Okay, there's like a lot to this game, I think. Okay, interesting. Looking forward to checking that out. I think just the artwork is like amazing. And I've seen like a few images online of the Meeples and stuff. I mean, I did check out the Kickstarter campaign. I just didn't back it. If I like this enough, I will probably have to contact the publisher to see if I can like also get the extra stuff. There are like some add-ons and expansions for this and like the Kickstarter exclusives. Maybe there's some way to get this. Okay, so this is like the punch board stuff. These are probably like points or something. And yeah, these have like kind of a linen finish. They're double-sided. They're nice, thick, sturdy. These look really cool. Some nets, I don't know. This looks like maybe like an Automa opponent, right? Okay, very cool. Yeah, okay, nice. And then here we have eggs. Okay. Here like specific eggs you can get, I suppose. And maybe this is like the normal state, and this is like the hatched state then. Okay, very nice. And then here are a few tiles. but they look like a little bit like flowery. Do you know what I mean? Like shrubs or something. And then like some, I don't know, just some trophies here and sparkly stuff. Okay. Then here we have the game board. I think it's a pretty large game board, so I don't know if I can like show it off completely on camera, but let's just unfold it. Because I'm hoping I will like this game and I'm hoping I can somehow record it. And, oh yeah, this is like pretty large. This will be hard to record, but probably also not impossible. But yeah, like there's like some kind of map here. These are the nets that we saw also in the punch board. And down here we have like more spots for cards, I guess. Maybe, yeah, okay. And there are also two sides, maybe for different player counts. Yeah, this is like for 1 to 2 players. And then the other side is most likely for 3 to 4 players. Okay. Ooh, look at this. This is like the main meat of the game now, right? And this is like what we came for. Okay, so let's like look at this first. Ooh, this is a really nice bag. This is like silky. And it is actually like, it is pretty large, right? Large enough to fit my hand in here. That's like always a test that I do because a lot of people don't get bags right because they're like too small. But this one's like very nice. It's like the cover image pretty much, right? This looks really cool. Nice. That's great. And then here we have the Meeples, and these are like amazing. Let me just open up this one here. Come on. Oops. There we go. These look really nice. And the cool thing regarding these Meeple is that 2 of them are normal, and the third one has like a magnet here, so you can like put the Meeples on here. We will see that in just a moment. But that is a really cool idea. Very nice. Okay. And then here we have like even more Meeples. I don't think we can take a look at all of them, but let's take a look at a few. What I want to like take a look at is the following. So if you take like one of these Meeple here, and you take one of these crew members, the one with a magnet, and you see like there's a magnet down here as well, and then you can just clip that on here. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? I think that is a really cool idea. Just the wrong way. Actually this way. And they're pretty strong. The magnets are pretty strong. Look at this. Very cool. Oh, I love this. This is really nice. Okay, I don't know why you would do that. And I don't know why you only have one with a magnet. Because here, you can also like put them on here, but maybe you're not supposed to. And then like, look at all of these Meeples. You know what? Let's look at the Meeples in just a moment. Let's first look at this one, because then I'm just gonna like put all of that, take this out of the bag. So here we have layer boards, and they're double layered here, right? This is pretty nice. This is all double layered here, which I appreciate for a retail game, right? I mean, it's also not an inexpensive retail game, but still really cool. The different colors here and different landscapes. Ooh, this looks really, really nice. I love this. What about the other side? Just black, but that's fine, yeah. And then here we have like some cards. Cabot, laid back wanderer, okay. Are these the player cards? Oh, these actually have little cutouts here. I don't know. They would fit in here, right? They fit in the player board. See that? Because you do have this net thing here, and if you slot them in like this, you can still see that. So that's actually for the players. And that's the solo bot. Lazy Tingent. Oh, I think. Oh, there are several of those. Terrifying Tingent, Wild Tingent. Oh, there are different difficulties for the solo bot. Oh, this is great. This is exactly what I'm looking for in a game. Okay, Cabot, Freya. Oh, this looks so cute. Haoa, also very nice. Helena, Marcus. These are the those here. These are those guys here, right? So this probably is Freya here. Okay, very cool. Marie, Octavia, Samuel, and Tingent. Oh, can you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's not a regular character. Okay, but very cool. I appreciate that. This looks very cool. So now let's take a look at all the Meeples, because now I can just pour them out here, and then we can just take a look at some of those. So we have like these like dinosaur guys here, and you see like, bam, just on you like that. Now he's riding that creature. That is pretty cool. These are also like some kind of dinosaurs, right? This here almost looks like Lapras. And then here we have like this dragon. kind of guy. There must be one of these dragons with also a magnet, right? Yeah, right here, see? Ah, okay, yeah, that works. That looks really cool. And then here we have the time token. Also kind of cool. And like these little ink wells here. Oh, there we go, right? Very cool. And these are like all the player characters that you can have, right? Indiana Jones guy, this Helena one, I think, and here, and oh, here we actually have the robot here. Okay, and they all have like these magnets down here. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. Looking forward to checking this out. I'm just going to leave it in here like this. I would have to fix that later, but very cool. All right, and then last, I think we have like these cards here. Can I open them like this? No, I'll have to cut them. Oh no, actually I can open them like this. Let's just open one of these at least to kind of see like what that's about. I don't think we have to look at all of them. And the quality is pretty nice actually. Oh, these feel actually pretty good. They don't have a linen finish really, but they have like some kind of coating and they feel really nice. They're nice and thick, but you can like easily slide them off. So yeah, these have a nice quality. Applet, Backhack Tooth, Bear Armor. That's really hard to pronounce. And there's not too much text on here. That's pretty good. Because I definitely want to play this also with other people. It is quite a complex game. Like a little bit more complex at least than regular games. So, yeah. So I'll definitely not play it with those that have like a language barrier. So I think that's going to be fine. Oh, Globion is cool. Ham Store. Very, very nice. Oh, this looks great. Oh, looking forward to that. I don't even know if you need all the Kickstarter stuff, right? So if I really, really like the game, I might try to get a hold of all of that. But I think at the moment I'm happy with that. I just hope that I like the game enough to keep it. I do have worker placement games I already like, so I don't really need worker placement games that I love, right? Because I already have them. I love APRE, I really like Viticulture. Also, I like the Artemis Project. It's not quite worker placement, but kind of a little bit. Dice placement at least. And also I have Rogers of the Ganges still. So there still are good games. I also still have Everdell. But I think I've kind of played Everdell enough. So I'm ready for something to replace Everdell in terms of like something like pretty beautiful with like animals. I think this could actually be it. But let's see. I have heard voices that say that there are like parallels to Everdell a little bit, but I'm not quite sure yet. So let's see about that. Yeah, but that concludes my unboxing of Wondrous Creatures. I really hope you enjoyed this and thank you so much for sticking to the very end. I'm really excited to play this. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support, especially I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. The biggest thanks go out to Thecos for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that, I really appreciate that. You can also support me by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, support me on Patreon, and join my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching, I will see you in the very next video or my Discord server. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.